Update: it's being reported that all the fires in Montana have burned a combined 1 million acres. Montana state of emergency, over 800,000 acres burned, no more help, no aid, and no end in sight. Our sister state of Montana has been burning for months and is in desperate need of help. They have been in a state of emergency since July 23 when Governor Steve Bullock signed a declaration. Since then, the Lolo fire has been burning with only 31% of it being contained. Glacier National Park lost one of its most treasured and historic staples today. As of 6:00 p.m., 530 structures have been burned to the ground along with countless people and livestock being evacuated. This is by far the worst disaster Montana has battled, so maybe you can help change that. Just by simply sharing this you can help, putting it in front of the eyes of people who can help. Social media is a powerful tool, let's use it. Please share. Help Montana. The woman who posted this on our wall mentioned that no national news or media is covering this at all, and she's absolutely right. My search for Montana wildfires only came up with local stations and evacuation updates. This thing is massive, folks. Updates from the NBC Montana affiliate. Rice Ridge Fire, Seeley Lake. Location: 2 miles northeast of Seeley Lake. Size: 108,126 acres. Containment: 2%. Structures threatened: 1,090. Greg Ponson's Type 1, Northern Rockies Incident Management Team assumed command of the Rice Ridge Fire at 6 a.m. Tuesday. Mandatory evacuation orders. Powell County officials on Sunday ordered the evacuation of the Cooper Lake area. Lolo Peak Fire, Lolo. Location: 10 miles southwest of Lolo. Size: 47,775 acres. Containment: 31%. Structures threatened: 540. Structures destroyed: 2 homes, 6 outbuildings. Evacuation orders and warnings. The evacuation order has been lifted for the Sweeney Creek, Larry Creek, and Base Creek North areas of the Lolo Peak Fire, although the evacuation warnings are still in effect. Nelson Creek Fire, Bitterroot. Location: 3 miles west of the West Fork Ranger District. Size: 280 acres. Containment: 45%. Evacuations: residents on Nez Perce Road evacuated due to the Nelson Creek Fire can return home under a warning status. Residents should remain prepared to evacuate due to critical fire behavior. Highway 200 Complex. Location: northwest of Plains. Size: 21,355 acres. Containment: 0%. Evacuations remain in place near Sheep Gap Fire from the end of River Road to Arnold Road, at the corner of Section 11. All residents in the Plains, Thompson Falls, and Trout Creek areas should note that conditions are dynamic and will likely change quickly over the next few days. Please have an evacuation plan in place now for what you would do in the event of an emergency. Gibraltar Ridge Fire, Eureka. Location: east of Eureka. Size: 7,195 acres. Containment: 27%. Structures threatened: 144. Evacuations: the Lincoln County Sheriff and the IMT evaluate the need for evacuations on a daily basis. A pre-evacuation warning remains in effect for the Sherman Creek, Griffith Creek, Toroid Pass Road, Stevens Creek, Glen Lake, and Sinclair Creek, south/east of West Road, areas. Caribou Fire. Location: 21 miles northwest of Eureka. Size: 19,070 acres. Containment: 10%. Structures: unknown number destroyed. 10 homes and 30 outbuildings is the unofficial number of structures that have been lost in the Caribou Fire, according to the Lincoln County Sheriff. Evacuations: full evacuation order is in effect for West Kootenai area north of Tule Lake. A pre-evacuation warning is in effect for West Kootenai area south of Tule Lake, Basin area. Alice Creek Fire. Location: near Lincoln, MT. Size: 21,913 acres. Containment, 0%. Structures, 4 confirmed lost. Evacuations, evacuation orders remain in effect for the Landers Fork, Elk Trail, Elk Meadows/Evergreen subdivisions, as well as the Alice Creek Basin and Tom's Gulch areas. There are approximately 90 residents affected by the evacuation orders. Sunrise Fire, Superior. Location, 11 miles southeast of Superior. Size, 26,155 acres. Containment, 90%. Evacuations, Stage 2 evacuations were set in place by the Mineral County Sheriff this evening for the Quartz Creek residents. Stage 2 is a pre-evacuation warning and residents should be prepared to evacuate if fire conditions worsen. This is not an immediate evacuation. The Sunrise Fire became more active yesterday, September 3, 2017, and continued movement in the Quartz Creek drainage. Fire managers are concerned with the upcoming weather and dry fuel conditions in the area. Shelter, the Red Cross is prepared to provide shelter at Superior High School for evacuees. Sapphire Complex Fire, Rock Creek. Location, 25 miles southeast of Missoula. Size, 43,308 acres. Containment, 53%. Evacuations, due to fire activity on the Little Hogback Fire and predicted weather conditions, the Granite County Sheriff issued a level red evacuation order for some residences along Rock Creek Road, effective Saturday, September 2, at 10 p.m. Structures threatened, private property and structures in the Rock Creek, Upper Willow Creek, and Marshall Creek drainages remain threatened. Other resources threatened include fisheries in Rock Creek, grazing lands along the southern boundary of the Little Hogback Fire, Bonneville Power Administration power line, and a communication site. Structures destroyed, 1 cabin, 14 outbuildings. Myers Fire, Phillipsburg. Location, 25 miles southwest of Phillipsburg. Size, 54,814 acres. Containment, 0%. Structures threatened, 119. The Montana National Guard have been deployed to help with fighting the Myers Fire, located 25 miles southwest of Phillipsburg. The soldiers are staffing 5 security checkpoints around the fire area to free law enforcement personnel for other duties. Sprague Fire, Glacier National Park. Location, 9 miles northeast of West Glacier, MT. Size, 13,343 acres. Containment, 35%. 3 large fires are currently burning in Glacier National Park, the Sprague Fire, Adair Peak Fire, and the Elder Creek Fire. All 3 fires experienced high gusty winds from the east on Sunday evening, with both the Sprague and Adair Peak fires having significant increases in acreage. Fire growth moderated on Monday with lighter winds. Lower temperatures and slightly higher relative humidity is forecast. Evacuations, area residents and park visitors were evacuated on Sunday. The evacuation order is in effect from the south end of Lake McDonald north to Logan Pass. Residents under pre-evacuation warning should be prepared to leave at a moment's notice. The info goes on and on and on. But you get the idea. This is massive, folks. Glacier National Park is on fire. 1 million acres of American soil are on fire. Many homes have been lost, and many more have been evacuated from their homes. Why isn't the media talking about this?